Libra, Scorpio, cusp. It's Sagittarius Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your love cusp reading for the month of May 2019. Sorry. If you don't know what a cusp is, or you don't know if you are one, just please look in the comments below and I will have all that information listed for you, okay? All right. We have the Page of Swords in the shadows. And what I'm hearing is, I don't have enough information. It's either you don't have enough information, you feel like something has been falsified. I'm hearing even falsified records. Somebody is not telling the truth, or you have, some liars in your energy. And remember, this can go vice versa, however it does. But this is also, for some people, the information that they have gathered, it's not accurate. Okay, so let's go. All right, we have two pages here. Some of you, a love interest is not telling the truth. They're not being honest, or they're not being open 100%. Because this could be somebody, they tell you the truth, they're honest with you, but they don't tell the rest of the story. It's a person who kind of knows where to stop. They tell you enough. All right, but you have a lot of pages so for some of you, this is new, or it's not matured. It's not matured into something deep. And if it is a connection romantically, and you guys have been together for a while, you guys may just really have a more friendly type of light relationship, or it's not getting to where you want it to be. So let's see where your energy is at this time. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is the energy of giving in. No longer having that wall up. So some of you may be pulling your wall down, trying to open up to a person, or you're letting your wall down saying, I don't want to really fight anymore, or I don't have the momentum to keep this relationship going, or this connection going. All right. So this wall comes down either way. So we're going to see what's going on in the energy. All right. Somebody's coming back around. For some of you, somebody's coming back around, and it pops right in the near future position. You have an ex watching you. And they're going to try to come back in the most friendliest flirtation way. All right. Then you got some new energy coming too. So that's good as well. Because I do see two pages which could represent two people. Maybe an earth sign and... I'm sorry. I said earth, so it may be earth. But a water sign and an air sign. Commitment challenges is what's in the shadows here. So an actual commitment, whether you're already committed and you're trying to go to the next level, or you're just trying to be in one that actually works. So your walls are down either way. And these walls being down do show vulnerability. For some people, it's positive vulnerability because you've had your walls up so much that now you can let people in. And for others of you, you're tired. Okay, or you've been through something, and that type of vulnerability can be a little bit more negative because you may let in energy that doesn't need to be there, but you yearn for somebody. So just really be careful with that, okay? So we have a lot of different stories that's going on. This one falls face up. So some of you are aware. A lot of times when I have cards fall face up, this is something that is apparent. It's not something that is hidden, but these also may be, okay? So before I do all that, I want to see where the universe wants you to be with all this, okay? So we'll see. Let's see what we have going on. So in the past, it's hitting towards the past, but we have financial challenges with either you or the person that you were dealing with, but we have something where it's in between. I don't know if this is something real or something sexual. I don't know if this is love or lust, because that's what we're having coming in now in the past. So somebody may have thought it was love, the other person lust, but what's also tied to this is money problems. That's why I said it's something also about somebody not telling 100% of the story, maybe even when it comes to something financial for some. Okay, but that falls more in the past. Then we have old love, return or returning. That's why I said some of you, you know this is a parent. You know that this person is coming back and your guards are down. So for some of you, that's something to be very careful about. Your guards being down. Some of you, they're telling you to kind of work on your finances, but I'm going to read this after I read the rest of this. Okay. Karmic lessons. And that is attached to the challenges of what is going on. So somebody is still going through some lessons that they're needing to learn about the process of relationships and romance. All right. And something else that we have attached to the near future. All right. This is okay. This is why I'm saying we have to be very careful, because this is an unequal relationship. So for a lot of you who you've let your walls down, I feel like you need to pick those back up and you need to place those. You don't have to not let people in, but you need to be very aware of who you're letting in, because I don't like that Page of Swords in reverse. That's a very sneaky person with a motive. But yet we have somebody who's back here who may not have that same motive because they're not in reverse. So they may actually have a crush on you, like you, want to get to know you, but you have this person who's covering up that person. So they have a bigger advantage for some reason. But what we also have coming in, I told you we have the old love, but the old love might be somebody good, and then the new lover may be somebody that you kind of watch out for. But anyways, an uneven connection. It could be financially. It could be emotionally as well. Oh man. Some of you are going to go and repeat. This is supposed to be like this. The reason why it's in reverse is because we have that hesitation whether we want to stay or we want to go with somebody that we've already dealt with before. Okay, this is stuck. The universe kind of wants you to distance yourself from this situation. It may not be a leave, but if somebody's repeating a karmic cycle, you need to let them, these are patterns that they haven't changed yet. And they may even come back and lie and tell you that they've changed and they're a better person. And if this is somebody new, they're gonna, just give you this fairy tale story. So it's just really be careful with that, because you have somebody better in the back. Okay. It's just not a good intent, and not good intentions here. This is somebody who is not your usual type as well. This is somebody that is not even your preference. So this is where you need to go with how you feel. If this is not your type, and usually, sometimes you can go with somebody opposite of you, but this is to beware. If this person is not your type, you don't feel like they're the person for you, then they're not. Go with your gut. Okay? Go with your gut. Because what they're going to do is they're going to bring you into their karmic cycle, and you don't want to be there. Okay? You don't want to be in another person's karmic cycle. You don't want to be in their mess. You don't want to be in their lessons, because then you get tied into it and you're kind of like an innocent bystander. Okay? So the challenge, look at that. Karmic lessons with the devil card. That's exactly what it is. And it could be you, but I really feel like it's the people on the outside. It's the person that's on the outside of your energy. And the challenge is them getting out of this repetitive cycle of whatever that they're doing. Everybody is doing something different. What it's looking like to me is it's not an equal give and take. And they're going to have to learn equal give and take. They're going to have to learn that. And for some of you, it's you. And this is why you're at this Nine of Wands energy, because you've given so much energy to somebody who doesn't deserve it or wasn't giving you the same in return. And now, you have this vulnerability. And now everybody that comes around, you create this gate, but now this gate is down. But I'm saying be very careful with that, okay? All right, so the challenge is people in your energy going through lessons. Do not tie yourself in these lessons if you see they have toxic ways or they have some negative patterns. Because some people, it's not just extremely toxic. It could be financial reasonings. They can be overspending. They can use you for money. They can always try to rely on you. Do not allow that in this energy, okay? Okay, now let's see about the past. Yes. So you have, could be a water sign that's coming in from the past. You're not actually looking at this person. This person, not so much, okay? But be careful, because I feel like if we have the past returning, this could be this person coming to you with some type of emotional things. They're not in reverse, though, but somebody is, Okay. I feel like you have a lot of people coming into your energy, but your challenge is going to be the commitment part and the hesitation. There's going to be hesitation or fear or refusal to settle down with some people that come into your energy. And even if these people are new, all you have to do is get to know them to see where they want to go as far as love. And when they tell you, you also have to see if their actions match up. So that's something. So the root of this is the Empress. That's really, really good. So, all of this is upright. So this is free flowing. And I just want to protect some of you, but you are finally able to let your guards down. And this is once you get better. It's just, you know, this irritates me sometimes. But it's once you get better. Because somebody's also coming out of karmic lessons. Like you just came out of it and you feel like you're ready to explore. And as soon as you feel like you're ready to explore, this ex comes back and they test you. It's a test. Don't go for this test. Okay? You'll see it for what it is. I feel like that's why that's that 5 Pentacles there. Okay, so when we have old love returning, look at that. 5 of Swords. I told you. But you're in a vulnerable energy, so you have to really be careful. But you do have some, you're not looking at somebody. They're way more mature than this person is. But you're looking at that ex. But you're not really looking in awe. You're not looking in a romantic way. You're kind of looking up like, I give up. Because look how their energy comes. 5 of Swords. Yeah, they return, but they come with the same animosity that they probably had in the past. That's why I'm saying they are watching you. They're keeping a guard on you. Okay, but they have ill intent. And it is to mess with you. It is to toy with you after releasing and walking away. It's like, I'm not done with you yet. But some y'all need to be done with them. Okay. All right. So in the long run, if you allow, and I feel like this Ace of Cups is in reverse because it depends on how we act towards this. Do we let this energy back in? Do we argue with them? Do we put up with this? Just negative energy. Okay. Or do we block this out and do we experience the new? That we are, this is the only thing about the Ace of Cups, people get scared because you don't know where it's coming from. Okay? And for some of you, you're just not quite ready to receive. Okay? So this is where we have to make sure that we do not fall back into this. All right? So the advice for this, 4 of Swords. That is to get up. Be active. Some of you, you kind of let this person like run stuff. Now it's time to really speak up. So get out of that resting energy and become active. And come out of that karmic cycle is definitely what it's telling you, because this is the obstacle and this is the solution, is to come out of that and don't detach it and don't attach yourself to this type of energy. But I really feel like if we are to skip over whatever this is, and for some of you, it may be somebody new, you know, and with this page, it could be somebody new, but they're here to cause a ruckus. They're here to test you and see if you fall back into a karmic energy. But if everything goes right and you skip over this, I feel like that Ace of Cups will be free flowing. Okay, this will be a new love interest coming in here. And like I said, they're behind the ex, or they're behind this person that you're not getting along with. That person is behind you. So, but we have a problem of not necessarily completely ending something else, which kind of leaves you torn. All right, so if we are to go the total opposite way, we have the Hierophant. And guess what the Hierophant is, guys, in this situation? Is a lesson. So you go, I mean, you grow. Don't get me wrong, you grow. And for some of you, you go in a different direction from all this negativity. You go towards a more purposeful, meaningful relationship. With the Hierophant, You know, that's the marriage card, but it's also a spiritual union or somebody who's compatible with you. Because over here we have not your usual type, 60-40 type of connection coming in here, repeating the same thing, even if it's somebody new. But if you go in a totally different direction and you 86 this, you have a more meaningful relationship, which this is a committable energy, okay? All right, guys, thank you. Have a good one.